Oh hey guys, so we are in Shelftember and technically I'm just starting this the night before because I need to cook dinner before I go to Zumba, and I kind of was like, I have no idea what to cook, so I'm just gonna have a bit of a look in the fridge. I've again forgot to take out any meat to cook, so I'm hoping that there's some chicken in there, so I can either make like pizza or risotto. Yeah, I'll have a look. We have chicken. I really need to use this pasta. It's been in here a week. It's probably their best before. So I think that I'll have this with some chicken and the same sauce that I make the risotto pasta thing with. I might make the risotto for the family, or I could make them a pizza. Ooh, I might do that actually. And I might make them pizza because then that way Jeremy gets to eat more, because I usually only let him have half a pizza. But this way everyone can eat a bit more if they want, and then I'll have this. That's the plan. Okay, so we've got this. We've got pizza base. Oh, and actually we have this peri-peri pulled chicken. So I could do one, and I could do half of that on a pizza. I'm going to do that. And we have pineapple that we need to use. Actually, we have frozen pineapple as well. I don't know where the ham is. Oh, why is this empty again? Oh, it's chicken! Ah. More chicken! Oh, ham! I found ham. This should really be in the freezer. Okay, oh no, used by September, it's still fun. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna make them pizza and myself pasta. Okay, let's go. Cheese. Okay, in an effort to be healthy, I came straight home from Zumba instead of going to the shop and looking to markdowns because I'm hungry, and I thought instead of buying milk, I'll do what's at home. And so we've got some peaches, that's here. I've got a bit of a sad banana, that's here. And I've got like 4 strawberries that were in the fridge. So I'm gonna cut all this up and make a fruit salad, because that will be, it's like 11:36, yeah. And then I won't get back home to here till about 2 when I'll have lunch. So yeah, it's alright. Alright, I just got home and had lunch. I had a sandwich to use this white bread because Scott, of course, has gone off chicken burgers now for school lunches, because we cook the burger first thing in the morning, and of course the lettuce goes soggy by the time lunch comes. We don't like that, so we're back to sandwiches, which is fun. But I buy a loaf of multigrain for Jeremy for lunch, and he pretty much goes through that for a whole week. So if we start attacking it as well, it goes fast. So at least having the white bread there, that's good. And then what we don't eat, I will freeze. and then I've got that for breadcrumbs or other toast if the other multigrain is running low. And we used up the chicken breast that we had. This was discounted as well, so I might have to get some more of that because this is what Kira likes. She doesn't like to eat ham. And I'm still a bit peckish. So I'm just having some of these chips that I found in the cupboard that I said for snack time, and some sweet chili Philly. And I've also grabbed some meat out of the freezer, and we'll have a stew for dinner. So it's defrosted. Yeah, I hope it defrosts in time. I'm sure it will be fine. So yes, that's what's happening here so far. Hello, what's for dinner? Shelftember. My meat hasn't quite thawed, and it's 6 o'clock, and that's going to take like another hour or so to cook, and I just want to get some other things going, so we'll definitely have that for dinner tomorrow night. So instead, I've got the pasta from the cupboard, and I think I'm just going to empty this into here as well, because I think I'm done with that as a food challenge. I found in the freezer a curry chicken leftover thing, so I'm going to reheat that for Jeremy with some pasta, mix it all around, and Kira and I are going to have some more of this spinach ricotta pasta. She tried to steal half my dinner last night. And I'll have a can of tuna. I've got one of these cans of tuna. I do have shredded chicken, but it's just easy to use this. But I'll make it the same as a risotto. So let's go. I just had to ask Scott to eat some ice cream. So we could have space in the freezer. There was like barely enough for one person, but yay, more space. So finally got around to making the stew just with some leftover stuff I had in the fridge and freezer, and so yeah, it worked out really well. And Scott just had some wedges with some chicken nuggets for dinner, so of course I divide up all the portions in the freezer for him so it's easy to cook. Tonight we're having a very gourmet dinner. Sandwiches. I got this loaf of bread from the shop because Scott needed a sandwich for school today. So yep, bought a whole loaf of bread so I could have 2 pieces. So we're having sandwiches so we can use them up, because also we have the last square of ham that we need to use up. I also got this chili chicken the other day, and it says to use by Monday. So Kira and Jeremy are having that. We got sliced cheese. Oh! And I've already given Scott his sandwiches. We just got a little bit of pineapple left. So I pulled out the pineapple from the freezer. I'll defrost that for my and Jeremy sandwiches, and then that way it's there for other toasted sandwiches through the week. And I can just, this was the pizza pineapple, but I still have another one in the freezer. So we are eating down what we have. I found these wraps underneath a pile of bread near the toaster, so I figured that this would be dinner because I had no idea at 4 o'clock when I got home, and Scott still had some little chicken tenders left over, so I used them, and I found some other little chicken things that I had in the freezer that I bought on clearance, so that worked well, and we had a little bit of sour cream I needed to use, so overall it was perfect. Saturday afternoon, we just had a quick snack of some leftover cabana and some cream cheese. So yes, that was good. Hey, so I just thought I would check in. It's Monday the 6th of September. I don't know. It's Monday. So I think I've included most of the dinners. Last night for dinner we just had tuna patties, which we have all the time, and of course we have that stuff here all the time, so it doesn't really change much about Shelftember. We're just kind of eating what we normally would have, but I'm making a bit of a conscious effort to keep double checking and looking at things. So I've been having a lot more of those crackers with the cream cheese and other things like that. I'm eating a lot more, just to sort of make sure that I don't just sit there and eat pretzels all the time. And so yeah, just making sure that we are going through stuff. We tend to go through a lot of food pretty quickly anyway, so it's not like stuff sits around in the cupboard for a long period of time, but it's just making sure that what we do have is coming through rotation. I'd be very interested to see actually at the end of the month if there's any major gaps or holes where we're having to do a massive food shop to top things up. But even then, when I go shopping, I only get like 1 or 2 cans of tuna. I don't get like 6 and things like that. So yeah, look, it's fun to make sure we're eating down what we have and just keeping a bit of a base inventory, which is always needed for that freezer, because you guys know I love to stock up on markdown meats and things like that. So yes, that is sort of up till now. I just thought I'd do a bit of a check-in with you guys and let you know where we're going and how's it going. Yeah, and about to clean the kitchen. Seriously need to clean out the fridge because something got spilt in there, and yep. So I will record that for you guys because I figured it's another video, and I really need to resort some of that pantry again. I think someone comes in at night time and moves it all around. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that's what happens. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment below if you're doing Shelftember. I've caught up with a few other YouTubers lately, which has been awesome, and so it's exciting to see what they're doing. There's a couple of us who have like, I've no idea. We're just winging it. So we'll all wing it together and then see what we're doing. And it's actually really good because everyone that I'm watching, even those that have done it before and to those that haven't done it before, we're all completely different. So there are some people that have food that they need to have, and there's other people that's like, I'm just making, like me, I'm making a conscious effort not to bring more stuff into the house, just to make sure that we have what we're here. And when we buy stuff, it's just to add to what we have, which is probably the purpose of the whole challenge. But yes, I don't do anything normal, so yes. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!